it's hard, being pregnant after having a loss, and we did all we could that was in our control in terms of getting the genetic testing, getting the chromosome testing. And, I feel like it's such a juggle. I obviously was so excited, but at the same time, still so new in the grief. But I think August was definitely a good distraction. Not a distraction from not thinking about Quinlan, not thinking about that, but it was something to look forward to. And I think we really needed that. And I think that, the timing of it worked out. And we had the final shot that I had to do was actually I believe the day before, or the day after, right around his first anniversary. So I think it was, you know, just the distraction that we needed. And I'll be honest, I don't even remember his first anniversary death. I don't know if you do, but I had so many hormones in me and knowing what I was going through, and just knowing also that I didn't want it to be that day. I don't want it to be January 30th. I still feel that way 4 years later. And so I think it helped a lot. And August was born in December. And so a month later, the 2-year anniversary of his death, we're in the midst of like a 1.5-month-old, foggy brain, no sleep, kind of similar, tomorrow's January 30th, but you know what? I'm going to take August and I'm going to take him, and we're just going to make the day come and go. So I think for myself, it was a needed occurrence to happen in the way it did, to be honest. And I don't want to take away from the grief, and I don't want to take away and make it sound like we were forgetting about Quinlan. It wasn't that at all. I think it was an additional, I'm learning more and more that there's not, grief and joy. There's grief and joy, and they are so locked together, and it doesn't have to be one over the other. And I think being pregnant with August when I was, kind of forced me into that, and I had to, obviously there were days that I was a mess and I would cry all day. And
Still.
oh, still, of course, but I'm not saying I never did, but I think that I think the timing of it happening was needed. And you know uh, the months of not having, being a mom but not having a child there, it's the hardest thing you'll ever do besides actually losing your child, because you're in this world of, I'm a mom, but I'm not changing diapers, and I'm not, putting my child to bed, and I'm not giving him a bath, but I'm a mom. And so I think knowing that we were working towards that in the future, hopefully, definitely helped.